Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Thea, The Awakening Return of the Giants. In this part, we are going to start the Return of the Giants quest line. We need to get to Silver Oak, and after that, I have no idea because I already said in the previous party that I've never done this quest before. Maybe like first one or two steps, but even that I don't remember. So this will be fun. We are really going into the unknown. But well, let's start and we'll see what's gonna happen. Can we do anything before we end the turn? Let me actually check the village. I should have done this off camera, but well, I didn't. So let's check it now. All our crafters are working on the new pasture. That should be done in one turn. After that, we are gonna rebuild the cabbage field as well, I think. I want to increase our chance to attract basically whatever we can. Any race is good. We'll need more people for giants. So that's another thing I want to do in this part. And once we are done with these buildings, we will decide where we invest the research points that we have stored up. Okay, so let's start end the turn. And here is the pasture, so that's one thing. And now we want to get rid of the cabbage field. Production. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We will lose 1 attract human, but we'll get +2 attract goblin and +1 attract children. So I think it's worth it. It's really too bad that we don't have grain for this, but well, this is good enough, I would say. Okay, 6 turns again isn't that bad. Who's not working? You are not working. Well, you can join them. It won't make any difference. But again, I want to get rid of the pop-up. What else? Okay, still the undead. Nothing to worry about there probably. And nothing new around here. What is this? Is it weird attacking? Those are snakes. That would be a scaled leather. Don't really care. Okay, so let's keep going. Well, since we can't move anywhere, we're going to camp and at least get some herbs. Don't need anything else. Can't get coal in one turn. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just the skeletons are attacking us. And as usual with skeletons, we want to do it manually. Discard. Discard. Oh, really? Both of them? Oh, okay. Want to get rid of all of these items. Nothing interesting at this point. Which way do we want to go? Can we just... Yeah, we can just click on the city and go there. We can auto resolve this. And... we again need more food variety. We are down to 5 movement points. It's actually a very significant difference having 5 or having 6. How does it look like? We can get some fish here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and more herbs. Don't want to run into anything. I just realized that maybe clicking on the city and just go or use all the movement points at once is not the best idea, because now we can accidentally run into giants. I probably don't want to do that. What does it look like here? This is fine. Goblins are fine as well. Are they? Oh, they are gonna attack. Perfect. Or yeah, it's those goblins. They still have movement points. Hopefully the undead are gonna attack as well. Counter offense. And again. Okay, let's make sure that we have enough damage. Garbage, garbage. Okay, so the undead are not attacking. I kind of want to get rid of them, so let's just do it this way. Okay, how many people do we need? 3. Actually, only 2. 1, 2. Oh, I forget that the unliving corpse has a ton of hit points. Well, it's fine. Come on. Oh, this is a little bit more challenging. It's also, I think there were 2 undead fights with 3 skull difficulty, and this is like 5 times more difficult than the previous one. How are we gonna do this? Let's actually get the witch out. Even if there is a piercing damage with 60 hit points, she should be fine. Okay, this is fine. Now 14, 18. This should be a kill. And that means that we can now counter offense. Oh, perfect. We hit the unliving corpse. That's nice. Almost. Okay, let's get one more person out. Probably the mage, because he can leech. So now, this is a kill, this is a kill, this is a kill, and this is a kill as well. Really? Okay, that means this is unliving corpse in the active hand, and I really want to get rid of that. Anybody else with piercing damage? $28. That will be a kill. Maybe you can go with first action. It's probably better. And let's just Use the shielding. I'm too lazy to count here. You should be able to kill all the undead that can attack this turn. These guys can't attack on the first turn, so I'll just I don't know, do something. You can get extra damage, and you can get closer, do a bit of damage, and you can just shield her. Here we go. Oh, it wasn't that hard, but it's still weird the marking that two completely different fights had the same difficulty. Garbage, all of this. Nothing interesting at all from this fight. Ton of items, but all are pretty bad. Oh, that was something. And because I have no idea what it is, I'll do it manually. Ooh, this'll be interesting. 13. You have leech, so let's use the VSC. This is a problem because bees are really annoying. They have piercing damage. I don't want the bee to attack, so let's confuse it. Yep, and here is the problem. Okay, time for first action. Now, what do you want to use? If I use the mage, I won't be able to use first action. It's probably a bad idea. Well, let's get you out. I would like to use at least some shielding. Not sure that I want to use this much though. Let's just add a little bit. Hopefully there are no more blood bees. That's fine. This is fine as well. Okay. Wasn't that bad. Thinking if we want to discard cards. What really sucks is that this blood bee is gonna attack no matter what. Let's counter offense. Get this guy to the front. End the turn. Really? Too many cards. Way too many cards. I probably have to play what we have. It's very risky. You have 60 hit points. Congratulations. You're going out first. Need to get some more people out because even though we'll take quite a bit of damage on the first turn, if I didn't get enough people in on the first turn who can attack, the second round would be devastating. Probably gonna wait with the medic. This is gonna be fun. That's bad. That's really bad. This is why I hate fighting bees. Okay, so from a completely random fight, we can actually lose one of our strongest characters. We still have one movement point left, so we can camp. But I didn't expect this. If we lose the VSC, then this is a stupid mistake. But well, I don't know if I probably made some mistakes during the combat. Underestimated it a bit. Wow, really can't believe that this just happened. So we can only hope that this time our healer or medic will be skilled enough to save the VSC. Nothing happening? Well, still alive. Though one more turn. Still heavily wounded. At least we are in the Silver Oak, so let's start the quest line.
Forest of Silver Oak. It feels like an enchanted land, removed from grim reality. There are not many elves here yet, but you see small groups arriving all the time. You can trade supplies, or train your people.
So we can either train in magic here in exchange for 500 food. That's a lot of food. What else? We can get one more elf in exchange for 4 of our people. Nope. Elves are good, but not that good. And what else? We can leave 15 children here in exchange for some elves. What the hell? These are not elves, these are like slavers. And that's all? I thought that we would be able to start the questline here. I'm thinking about the food, but we don't have that much. I mean, we have enough, but if we spend 500 on this, we will have like nothing left, I think. Okay, so whatever, we just leave. And what are we supposed to do now? Oh, hello. The undead decided to come closer. Problem is we can't camp here. Oh. we don't know how many points we need to enter this tile, and we still want to keep one movement point, but we actually know it because we can get all the way down here through this tile, so it has to be one. It's important that we camp and heal the VSC. I'm surprised that elves didn't give us any quest or anything. Okay, good. VSC is healed. What does it look like with resources around here? I think we're just gonna stay here and start moving the next day because it's midnight and I don't want to run into more bees. And the other decided to attack after like 50 turns when they're just standing close to the village. They're finally attacking. But with the warrior that we have, this shouldn't be that bad. Who's gonna start? Let's get you out. You can counter tactics and piercing damage. This is gonna be a kill. You can counter tactics again. Nope. Oh, how is it possible? They should all be level 1. Okay, I'll just shield ally. And we should be fine. Take one attack, but it's not a problem. And finally, we don't have to worry about that group. It was really annoying checking it every turn if it's there or not. And we have the new cabbage field. So let's start crafting something more useful. What can we do? Well, the vote with the research points was jewelry. So we either can research jewelry and go with that, or how much elven wood do we have? 50-40, that's not enough for what I was thinking about. Also, let me check how much food do we actually have. Let's say 250 in the village, and the expedition... Oh. This is a lot. I didn't expect that we have almost 500 cooked greens. So this is 500. We would have probably not enough to get home, but we can gather some wood. Still thinking about the training. This would be pretty close, so maybe I'll just wait. We know that we can do it next time. I will just, or if we go in this direction again, I'll just make sure that we have enough food for the training. I was thinking about building more buildings. Actually, this is the screen that I want. We could go with the palisade. That's good for attracting elves, but we would have to have 80 elven wood. Attracting beasts, I don't really care. Increases health regeneration. What about a totem? That's the same. 80 elven wood. Okay, let's just start working on the jewelry. So, uh, now we have so many options. What are we gonna do? I'd like to increase our medic, but then I probably should use Ruby and Ruby. Is there anything else? No. This reduces the medic skill. It's just extra will. I think I'm gonna start it with the blood drops. I'll craft 2. That's +4 medic. And off camera, I'll check our other options. I'm not crafting jewelry that often, so I'll have to check recipes. Because with 4 primary materials and 4 secondary materials, there are so many options that it's better to check it than just to try everything. Oh, 2 are enough. I have to say that I'm lost a bit now. What is this? Undead. Okay, we can probably attack undead. Not sure where to go. How to continue with this with the quest, or actually how to even start the quest. It's another thing I'll have to check off camera, how to start Return of the Giants quest line. Okay, this should be enough damage. I'm gonna check this again. I can't believe that they don't
You
offer
find
anything.
the hidden forest of Silver Oak. It feels like an enchanted land removed from grim reality. There are not many elves here yet, but you see small groups arriving all the time. You can trade supplies or train your people.
And now for some reason we can join them in a meditation. Am I really just blind, or did this just showed up for no reason? Maybe because it's not midnight. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, this is for free. I'm surprised that they don't want payment for that, but well,
You are
let's do
invited
it.
to join a circle of elves as they meditate under their sacred silver oak tree. One of you fails to concentrate, and instead of learning serenity, they feel weaker in their spirits.
Okay. What the hell is going on? They're not as helpful as I expected.
You stumble across, you search the abandoned. You search the buildings and discover a supply.
So the only thing I can think of now is just you go home and grab better equipment. And before the next part, I'll check what to do. Sorry for the confusion, guys, but I really didn't expect that it will be this complicated to start the Return of the Giants quest line. I really thought it's gonna be in Silver Oak. Anything interesting around here? Just wood. Let's move one more tile. Idle villagers. Okay, you can help with the jewelry again, just to get rid of the pop-up. I think there's no point in continuing here. I don't want to move too far away from the Silver Oak in case that we have to go back again. I missed something. Um, let's stay here. Let's end this part right here. And as I said, I'll do some research, check what we have to do to start the quest line, and I can see a giant cave. It should be a random location, but if never seen this one before, maybe we could try to attack some more giants. Okay, well, we'll see. So, even though this was quite confused, I hope that you still like this part. Join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.